Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where this week we're taking a trip back to France with this 24-hour RCIR menu number 8. This ration was packed September 25th, 2017, has a best by date of January 26th of 2021. I know there's not a tag on here, but I got this from the great people at Foreign MRE. A few other things about the ration. I know one of the mains is salt pork and lentils. I forget what the other item is, but it's not printed very well. As for some of our nutritional facts, this has 3,600 kcals, 20% fat, 64% carbohydrates, and 16% proteins. This ration weighs 1.75 kilograms, or about 3.85 pounds. Let's get this opened up, get started. One thing really quick. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's comments. I don't know what happened, but back when I posted the Swedish ration, I think that was 2 weeks ago, for some reason I do not get notified anymore when somebody posts a comment. I mean, YouTube lets me know when somebody likes my comments or subscribes, but everybody that makes a comment on this, I do not get an email notification. I don't get a notification under my bell icon. Don't know what happened, but I'm trying to keep up. Let's see what we got. Maybe this time I actually get the fish soup. I know Nathan loves getting them. Maybe one day I will. Set this off to the side. First up is our biscuits. Have salted biscuits, cereal biscuits, and chocolate biscuits. I really enjoy these. We have our stove kit. It's usually got a lot of other items in there, like the spork and trash bags and that. We'll check that out in a little bit. Chocolate muesli. This looks really good. I'm not sure I've had this one before. And sure enough, we have a potato and leek soup. I'm not saying I'm disappointed I've had this before. It's really good, but yeah, I was hoping for a fish soup. A packet of tissues. Our drink pack, which I will check that out in a minute. A lemon, lime, and mint sports drink. I've had this before. The flavor is really not as bad as it sounds. It's actually pretty good. 25 grams of apricot jam. Got a 30 gram raspberry fruit bar. There's like a fruit jelly bar. A 21 gram coffee commando bar. I've had these before. I really enjoy them, but I've not seen this one. A 21 gram fruit commando bar. Got a 70% chocolate bar. And our fruit nougat bar. Have a 78 gram tin of cheese spread. I believe this is blue cheese. Okay, here's something new to me. This is 80 grams. This is a tuna fish sandwich spread. This should be the 300 grams of salt pork and lentils. It sounds really good. I love salt pork. Really enjoy lentils too. And our other main is 300 grams of rice and sausages in a spicy sauce. This actually looks really good too. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy both those mains. But that's everything in the box. Let's check out our drink pack. Make a little bit of room over here. 2 packs of instant coffee. Have your Ceylon tea. And you have your mint tea. 2 packs of sugar. 2 packs of salt and pepper. And your hot chocolate beverage. Also, as for what's in the stove, you got your stove. 6 fuel tabs. I believe you have 2 trash bags with drawstrings. 6 water purification tablets. You have a little handle where you just bend this over, and it's so you can pull your mains off of the stove so you don't burn yourself. A box of matches. Another nice little touch I like. Get a little pack of toothpicks. And last but not least, your little bitty foldable spork. Yeah. We all know where that's going. Okay, that's everything. As always, a decent amount of food. Couple items I have not had here. I believe I have not had the chocolate muesli. The fruit commando bar. I have definitely not had the tuna sandwich spread, plus the mains are actually, I have not had those either. So I'm going to really enjoy this. Let me get my tray and we'll get breakfast started. Okay everybody, this is what I'm going to have for breakfast. Naturally we're going to have our chocolate muesli. Going to have some crackers to go with our tuna fish sandwich spread and our apricot jam. Got a raspberry jelly bar, or coffee commando bar, and a tea. Plus I'm going to mix our hot chocolate with coffee together. And one thing I always forgot to mention, titanium sport, get them from Foreign MRE. They're really good. But let's check out this muesli first. Calls for 125 milliliters of hot water. I know I've not had this before. I don't know if my little Pyrex dish is going to be big enough. Oh yeah, it's big enough. Alright. Check out our little tea bag. I've had this tea before. They're actually pretty good. And we'll do the coffee first. And that's what the coffee looks like. I'm sure you might tell. Well, that's what the hot chocolate looks like. Let me get some hot water and we'll get everything prepared. Okay, everything's ready. It says let the muesli hydrate for 5 minutes. Let's check out these other items. Check out the commando bar. This one's coffee flavored. Yeah, those are really good. Doesn't have too much of a coffee flavor. A little bit sweet, pretty dense. Has little Rice Krispies in there. Really nice texture. I love those things. Makes me wonder what the fruit commando bar is going to taste like. Check out our jelly bar. I've always liked these. This one's raspberry. Usually nice and tart. And usually has a little more sugar on it. Yeah, it has a nice tartness to it, just like a raspberry should. Also not very sweet. Has really good flavor. Alright. Let's check out this. I think it's supposed to be tuna fish spread. Or sandwich spread. Just kind of what it looks like. Yeah, that smells really good. It smells like basically a tuna pate with, I'm guessing, some vegetables and spices in there. Definitely going to be trying that with our salted biscuits. Nice and crunchy, almost like a cracker. A little bit salty, just enough salt so it's not bland. Very nice. Let's check out this tuna spread. Yeah, it's very creamy. It looks like it's got carrots in there. I don't know what that could be. It could be might be a green onion. Let's see if I can find out. Actually, I think it was relish for like a pickle. Okay, this is gonna be pretty interesting. Is that corn? Yeah, it's corn. Let's give this a try. Yeah, that is actually quite good. It's like tuna salad for sandwiches. It's got carrots in there. You can taste the mayonnaise. It's got pickle relish in it. I think I taste a little bit of onions. It is not overly salty. It's seasoned really well. That is actually quite enjoyable. And kind of interesting though, it's got corn in there. Actually, the red pieces might be bell pepper. Not sure. Yeah, that is very nice. Okay, before we try our jelly, let's give our hot chocolate and coffee drink a try. Yeah, it's really good. You don't taste too much of the coffee. It's more of a background flavor compared to the chocolate. But I do like these because it's more of a dark chocolate flavor. Alright, let's check out our jelly. Or jam, I guess you can say. I know a lot of people like these, but I usually think they're a little bit bland for flavor. I mean, they taste good, but the apricot flavor is kind of weak. It seems like it tastes more sweet than fruity, I guess you can say. I guess we get a couple of pieces there. And a piece of our cereal biscuit. Also very good. Basically, they taste just like the salted biscuits, except, you know, you remove the salt and you add sugar. Kind of like a graham cracker with without cinnamon. Try it with some jam on there. Or jelly. Yeah, that's also very good. Check out our tea. Yeah, it's a nice Ceylon tea. It's not bitter, quite enjoyable. I don't need any sugar or creamer with it, but you can add it if you want. Alright, let's check out the muesli. Looks like it got a nice chocolate base to it. A little bit runny. I guess I could have used less water, but I'm just going by the package directions. It's the first time I've had it. Let's give this a try. And yes, this is actually quite good. All the cereal flakes have hydrated really nice. It has a really nice chocolate flavor. I can taste the sunflower seeds. Yeah, quite enjoyable. But just for a little laugh, I did look at the ingredients to see what cereals are in there. You know, there's oats, wheat, and barley flakes in it. But I don't know if you can see it. I doubt the lights. Well, the light's probably going to be a glare. But at the bottom, you know, possible presence of sulfites, nuts, crustaceans, fishes, eggs, and celery. What the hell are crustaceans and fish doing in my muesli? I know it says possibility, but I just thought that was a little bit comical. But anyway, really enjoyed everything. Besides the muesli, I definitely enjoy the tuna fish sandwich spread. Very flavorful. But I'm hoping you enjoyed the review so far. I know I am. And until then, I'll see you at lunch. Okay everybody, here we are for lunch. Our main is going to be the salt pork and lentils. Got the creamy potato and leek soup. Got some crackers if we need them. Our nougat bar. The fruit commando bar. The lemon lime and mint drink. And some salt and pepper if we need it. But check out this drink mix. I've had this before. It's actually pretty good. Just a white powder, kind of granular. You can definitely smell the citric acid and a little bit of a mint flavor. And let's look at the soup. I always wish they'd leave a little bit of a room to tear it off because I mean, it's packed all the way to the top. Yeah, just kind of a green powder. Smells pretty good. I've had it before. It's quite enjoyable. But for now, get our main in some hot water. Now I'll get the soup and our drink ready. Okay, now that the soup and the drink is ready, let's check out our nougat bar. Sometimes with age, they'll start to pick up kind of a paint or lacquer smell to it. As always, look great. Yeah, it smells like paint. It still tastes okay though. A little bit sweet, has a nice nougat flavor, kind of dense. There's a lot of different fruit in there, and you really can't pick out which one is the most predominant. They all kind of just blend together. Let's check out this Fruit Commando bar. This is something I don't think I've had before. That looks kind of interesting. It seems like I can smell strawberry the most. It looks like it has the little Rice Krispies in there like the coffee bar. Yeah, that is actually quite good. And instead of strawberry, I do believe that's cherry. Has a nice cherry taste to it. It's dense like the coffee flavored Commando bar. Really good. I love the texture of that. Really good flavor. Let's try our drink. The drink is okay. It's pretty light on flavor. Has a little bit of a lemon mint flavor. It's kind of odd. You can definitely taste the minerals in it. Pretty artificial. I'm sure some people will not like that. I think it's okay. Not very sweet though. I think it could use a little bit more sugar. But I'm going to get the main. And here it is. It is very hot. I'm just going to open up a little bit and pour it out onto the tray. Yeah, that looks great. Got plenty of lentils in there. Lots of nice big chunks of pork. Man, it smells good. That smells really good. But I'm going to try out the soup first. It has a very nice potato flavor. You can taste the leeks, but just a little bit. Got a nice onion flavor in there. Like I said, I've had this before. It's really good. And unlike other instant soups, this is not very salty at all. It could probably use a little bit of pepper, but I'm not going to worry about it. But for now, I'm going to check out our main. I'm going to try this big old chunk of pork. That pork is extremely tender. It is very well cooked. I'm trying to figure out what kind of flavor that is though. It's got a distinctive flavor that it is cooked with. I mean, some kind of herb. I don't know if it's basil, but it is very nice. You can see some carrots in there, a little bit small, but that's okay. Let's see how these lentils are. The lentils are cooked very well. They're a little bit soft, but they're not mushy. Also have really good flavor. Man, this tastes so good. Get a little bit of everything there. Not very salty. Doesn't need any pepper. Really doesn't need anything. The pork is a little bit fatty, which I think adds really good flavor to it. So I don't know why I got the crackers out. Definitely not going to need those. I'm sure I can try them with the soup, but I think the soup is just fine as it is. Okay, this is going to wrap up lunch. I'm easily going to finish everything here. Maybe not all the nougat bar. I do like the flavor, but it does have that little bit of a paint aftertaste or lacquer or whatever you want to think it smells like. But that, kind of what happens to the nougat bars after they get a little age to them. Hope you're enjoying the review so far, because for now, I'll see you at dinner. Okay, everyone, here we are for dinner. Going to have the rice and sausage with spicy sauce, the processed cheese, which is blue cheese flavored. Got our salted biscuits for our cheese. Go and check out the chocolate biscuits, our chocolate bar, and our mint tea. Plus got a little salt and pepper, just in case we need it. But as usual, get things started. Go and get our main and some hot water, and get the tea ready. Okay, tea is made. Main is about done heating up. Let's check out this processed cheese. I've had this before. It's pretty good. I enjoy this stuff. Give this a try on its own. Has a really nice blue cheese flavor. Actually a nice blue cheese smell. You can easily tell it's a processed cheese. A little bit salty. Does not have too heavy of a blue cheese flavor, but you can tell it's blue cheese. The blue cheese flavor is a little bit subtle, but it still tastes good. I enjoy it. Try some with our salted biscuits. Oh, you're going to be difficult? That didn't want to try and work too well together. Yeah, that tastes pretty good together. If the biscuits were on the salty side, it might be, I don't know, together it might taste a little too salty, but it don't. They seem really good. Check out our mint tea. I've had that mint tea before, but I've always enjoyed it. It has a very good mint flavor. But for now, I'm going to get the main. And as always, nice and hot. Let me get this open. See if I can do it without burning myself too much. Ow. Man, that's hot. Everything seems to be packed in there pretty tight. Yeah, it looks like these sausages are pretty big. And they are. Okay, now that that is done, I've burned my finger a few times. Everything smells really good. You can definitely smell the red bell pepper. Got some red beans in there. I can smell onions. Has a really good smell to it. But I'm going to try the rice first. The rice is cooked very well. It's a little bit soft, but it's not mushy. Got really good flavor. I do like the sauce. It's not very spicy, or it's not spicy at all to me. Got a little bit of like a chili powder flavor to it, but it's not spicy at all. Beans are also cooked very well. The red bell pepper, it just about disintegrates. But you kind of expect that, because they get soft pretty quick. Let's try out the sausage here. Get a nice chunk. I believe these are pork sausage. Probably have to hold that so you can get a cross-section view. Yeah, you can easily tell that is pork. And I will say one thing. You know, I've had a lot of MRE sausages before. These are not soft. These are not like little, Vienna sausage style sausages. These are pretty firm. Not very salty. It doesn't have much flavor though. Another thing that's a little bit lacking is that they're so firm. They're a little bit dry, but they do taste good. They're not spicy either. I'm trying a little bit of everything. Come on, be nice. See if I can make a mess. Yeah, eating it with the rice gives it a little more moisture. Makes it a lot better. Something I didn't think of. I wonder what this will taste like. Actually, that tastes pretty good together. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. I want to let some of that processed cheese melt in with the rice. That actually tastes good together. Alright, let's check out these chocolate biscuits. These basically taste like your cereal biscuits, but has just a slight chocolate flavor to them. Yep, good and crunchy. A little bit of a chocolate flavor. Those always taste good. And let's check out the chocolate bar. Oh, I'm kind of shocked. That actually bloomed pretty bad. Ration's really not that old either. Or at least it bloomed more than I thought it would. Yeah, that's a nice tasting chocolate. 70%. Has that little bit of bitterness to it. I always love the dark chocolate. It always tastes great. Well, okay then. That's going to do it for this 24-hour French ration. Menu number 8, it's the rice and sausages. It says with spicy sauce, but it don't taste spicy at all to me. Or at least it's not hot. But I'm not saying it's bad. I really did enjoy this. I think the entire ration was great. Really enjoyed everything. I pretty much always do with the French rations. But going to finish everything here. I'm definitely going to mix more of this processed cheese with the rice. That tastes really good together. Where I'm heading next, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff coming in this week. I might be doing something from Russia. Not sure. But we'll find out when I get there. And until then, if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.